Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
Such a talented competitor. I think we're about to see one of her best matches yet.
And from Colorado,
this is a superstar who eats, sleeps, and breathes WWE. When they're not training, they're competing. When they're not competing, they're training.
Look, I hate to admit it, but that's paid dividends for this superstar. Maybe not in the friend department, but definitely in the ring.
A woman meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement tonight.
Gauntlet Eliminator match underway, starting with our first two competitors. Only a matter of time before the next superstar comes in. So let's see the early strategy in play.
Oh, man.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Countering each other again and again. Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
System. Look at these. This gauntlet just got a whole lot more interesting, guys.
I hope these ladies are ready.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Looking for an early pin. And she kicks out.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
Uh-oh. A reversal. Well scouted. Caught the leg.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Wicked clothesline. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Ooh, knee drop connects.
And the gauntlet carries on, gentlemen.
And this edition is not making it any easier for these superstars.
Ooh, she goes for the quick pin. And a kick out.
Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that.
She escapes the attack. Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
The element of the unknown is always present in a gauntlet match, Corey.
You have to be ready for anything. If you make it to the next match, you don't know who your next opponent is until you're staring at them.
And you cannot prepare. You cannot.
Shoulders down. Lifts up the shoulder.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Well, here we go with an excited superstar.
She's heading to the ring with purpose, too.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
Ooh. Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches
and breaks out. She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
Boom! Down across the knee.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, batter up. The time for another superstar has arrived, gentlemen.
The WWE Universe is excited about this entrance. She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oh, perfect kick.
Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up.
Fist directly to the gut.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way. And that last bit of offense looks to have cut deep. She is bleeding badly now. Could be having some impaired vision. Stiff kick. Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee. Springboard hurricanrana. Wow. Oh, ouch.
counts. She's looking to end her right now.
No telling what's under.
The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little by little the opponent is fading. She is in excruciating pain on the arena floor.
It would have been smarter to get her in the ring first. And a stomp to the gut.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good. Trying to escape, delivers a jawbreaker. Ooh!
And an answer from her. Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
She could do it here. Stop the ref count before 2.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Drops the leg. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Is it enough? She breaks the count quick.
Not yet.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
We're witnessing insanity.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
DDT! Will that be enough to take her out?
Cover! 2 count. A kick out at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick.
Will it be?
Shoulders up before 2.
This match continues on.
She manages to reverse it.
Elbow puts an end to that. Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
Oh, that chair shot delivered. Can she do it here? She gets the shoulder up. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
This work. Headbutt.
Saw it coming and slowed it down.
Trap the arm. Neck breaker. This could do it. The cover. Any hopes away? This just have been extinguished.
Plenty of entrance left to go here. 4 in total.
And an elbow.
Ushigoroshi.
Springboard. 4-5. She covers for the pin. And she thwarts the pin attempt in 1.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
Is it enough? The cover. 2. Wards off the pin at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, buster. Cover. 2. And they're like, so see ya.
Out they go, but we still have 3 more superstars chomping at the bit to win this gauntlet match.
Put down face first. Anticipated that.
And she reversed it.
Uh-oh. Fell off with an elbow.
Blow to the...
Uh-oh. Oh! The French kiss.
I've seen that move before.
She just pulled off a dominant maneuver.
Damien's
DDT! Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot. The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match.
thunderous clothesline.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Perched up top.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Able to save herself there.
Uh-oh. Counter. Right when it was needed. An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
And impactful into the cover.
Oh! she just will not go away. No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Jaw shattered. Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we call the French kiss.
I've seen that move before.
There is no coming back from that.
There's two.
No, she kicks out. This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
Ooh, this is just turning into a savage display of violence.
That is attacking with malicious intent.
Now looking for something to waylay.
Up across the shoulders. Down. I don't think she has any life left in her.
Ooh, got clipped by the thrown kendo stick.
Arm sister, look at these series of boots. Ooh, body shot. Tied up with a ripcord. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Eliminated.
Their night's come to a disappointing end.
They are out of here, but we still have two more participants hoping to run the gauntlet.
Oh, an axe handle. Bam! She's psyching herself up now.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Cinches up the arm in a series of boots. Eludes the attack. Wicked kick. Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes. Maximum damage done on that one.
Shoulders down. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alert there is unheard of.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Smart strategy, attack the knee.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Face plant.
And that's an attack that must hurt her even more at this point.
It is scratching and clawing time if she wants to stay in this.
Countering that offense. Stops the kick. Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my.
Lion tamer.
Agonizing. The human anatomy is not built to bend that way.
Moving the spine.
And there's the tap. She tried to hang in as long as she could.
Ooh, tough elimination.
Here we go. Will win.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble like that.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. Oh, this is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
DDT!
She turns that attack away.
No, turn out the lights. The party's over. Hoist it up. Feast your eyes. Will it be enough to keep her down?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Shoulders are down.
And they're eliminated, and there's your winner.
Here is your winner, Rockwaller.
A grueling battle in this gauntlet is over.
Yeah, outlasting every other superstar, doing exactly what they had to do in the process.
And doing so when they had to do it. Timing is just so important in a match like this.
The following is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring, representing the fabulous Freebirds from Fort Worth, Texas. One half of the Women's Wrestling Total Non-Stop Alliance Tag Team Champions, Montana Jane
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down.
Title defense or not, she will always leave it all in the ring.
And her opponents, first from New York, Amanda Cole.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
She loves the reaction she receives from the WWE Universe, and I think she's going to take that energy into the match, too.
Gentlemen, I think she's about to start a fight.
And representing the Empire of Pain, from Alexandria, Egypt, Cleopatra.
This person is such a puzzle to me. You see someone who is well-mannered and very polite, but then they get in the ring and turn into a real brute.
When you climb in the ring, you check the niceties at the door. Being well-spoken doesn't count for much when you're trading blows.
At least they'll shake your hand before they knock you out cold.
She is physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in tonight's match.
And representing the Dream Team, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Satella.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
A woman meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement tonight.
A lot of turmoil to be expected in this fatal four-way, guys.
All right, that's the nature of the beast. Anyone... Take down, rolls through, shoulders down. Oh, this has got to be it.
Corey, this is possibly one of the hardest stipulations you can face in WWE.
Yeah, and that difficulty only goes up if you don't adapt yourself easily. You're facing three very different opponents, and you have to treat them as such if you want to even begin to have hope in this one.
Setting up for something here.
Sit out, power bomb. Oh, God, that'll rearrange your skull.
Those blows.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot. Oh, man, by the hair.
Ooh, hair whip. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Measured knee drop.
She might need to regroup. She's looking at it early. And quick getting the arm up.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Not looking good. In this position. Rolling power slam. She's looking to go top rope here.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel
From the top. All the way to the outside.
and getting the cover here.
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Well, there she goes.
She escapes the attack.
Ow!
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. And an answer from her. Uh-oh.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
And she's beginning to look a little weary. Looks to climb the top rope.
Up high.
Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Oh, gosh. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Delivers the fall-away slam. Hey, nice athleticism.
Oh!
Escaped that in a hurry. And now dropping the bombs.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. What a sidewalk slam.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Handspring.
Oh, right into a counter. She's got her pin. And that breaks up the pin. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Bulldog!
And now dropping the bombs.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Is this it? Is this the end? And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Not time to expect victory yet. She knew how to evade that. This could be the beginning of the end.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with every...
She's broken up the hold. Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Oh! What destruction we've seen. Neither woman will stop this onslaught.
They're locked. Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right.
Backbreaker.
There's more. Setting up, rolling through.
Gets lifted into position. Running power slam. Bulldog. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, but what else do you expect this deep in a fatal 4-way?
Bringing this back into the ring. Oh! And a kick. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Down with force.
Oh, a quick way to respond with the reversal. Uh-oh.
Code of silence.
Gets there and breaks the submission.
She's got her down for the count. She might end it here.
And stops the pin.
A little too close for comfort for her. Gets driven into the corner.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
Just bashing them with that hammer. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Ooh!
shot, and there's more. My goodness.
Inverted into the pin. Is that enough?
Kicks out after one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
And you know what's next, guys?
Big move could produce a win.
Into the pinfall for the victory.
Big win, toppling 3 competitors here tonight.
Here is your winner, Cleopatra.
An enormous win here in this fatal 4-way match.
She had to go through 3 very intimidating opponents in this one.
This is definitely a match she should be proud of.
The following contest is a submission match. Making her way to the ring from New York, Nenetl.
Here's a competitor who knows the value of respect. At every show, this one asks me how my day is going and even compliments my suit.
Wow, a goody two-shoes and a liar. What a terrible person.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
And her opponent from Beverly Hills, California,
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new?
She knows tonight is going to be a big challenge, but if anyone is up for it, it's this woman.
Going into this submission match, all I can say is that I hope these 2 competitors did their homework.
Well, you ain't kidding, Cole. A submission match is a way to weed out the true students of the game. You come to this match less than correct, and you're going to end up getting stretched.
Lands a timely reversal. Wow.
Winning a submission match really requires every tool in a superstar's toolbox. Strength, technique, stamina, and in-ring IQ.
Yeah, weakness in any of those areas is going to make this match an uphill battle. The most well-rounded superstar in the ring has the best chance here. Boom! Steering clear there.
She's taking things back into the ring.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these 2. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What a shot!
Bam! Catching a drop kick.
Get this back into the ring now. She's making the climb to the top rope. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Boom. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Looking to go up high.
Take off.
Diving front drop kick.
Ooh.
Saw it coming. And counters it.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Dodges away.
Brutal club.
That can make an opening for her.
Got out of that situation and avoids any harm.
A running sit-out jawbreaker. This beating is taking its toll on her.
Only timed offense there. Able to save herself.
Drop kick.
Laser precision with this superstar's feet.
Things are changing.
Talk about digging deep to give yourself an opportunity to win.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Counters.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Delivers the leg drop.
Hurricanrana.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Slam down.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Things should be at a tipping point here. It's tough to resist tapping out when you're hurting.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Leg drop. Shot to the back. She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
And gets out of dodge with a sweep.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver. Wow, the power that takes is insane. So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold.
Taps out.
Here is your winner, Caitlin Cole.
And tonight, they were simply the better superstar, even if just by a small margin.
Have all the fun you want, but at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Winning and making money. In that order.
This is interesting. What's this superstar up to? We're not quite sure what this superstar has on her mind.
She must be really thinking highly of herself right now.
Trying to come off as intimidating, or maybe just trying to boost her confidence.
Oh, man, she wasn't expecting this.
None of us were, Saxton. It's kind of rude, don't you think? Just interrupting like this?
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough, won't we, Corey?
There it is. Challenge to a match on our next show.
A brazen move by her, but she knows it's what the fans want.
And I guess she's ready to go now.
Yeah, that was quick.
And coming into this matchup, there has been a fire burrowing inside of this superstar.
Well, she certainly has the look of someone that's tired of being taken lightly, angry at the disrespect she's been shown.
She'll be looking to take out all that anger throughout the course of this match.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
And the shoulders up.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Oh.
Strong takedown there.
Bam!
She saw that coming.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Oof! Every counter being answered with another. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor. Cuts the attack off.
Finds some payback with their own reversal.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Boom, what impact! I think she just really felt that one.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this.
And slides back into the ring. She's heading outside the ring now.
Sliding out of danger there.
These two have learned each other so well.
Clubbing strike breaks up that move.
She managed to avoid that offense. Here we go. It's popping off. Oh, man. So much pride. So much resiliency on display. Oh.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. She's ready to go all out, and she's letting her opponent know it.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Pump kick on target.
Display of power here into a chicken wing.
Driven down with the face buster. She just got laid out.
Two, and they're still in this.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Ooh. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
And she's taking a serious beating here.
She's got to start fighting back to get in this match.
She's being derailed here.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Ooh.
Oh! Moves from the ring to the outside. Block the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
She throws her back in.
Ooh. Ooh, harsh kick. She turns that attack away.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh! Oh, ouch! And evades the attack.
And enters back into the ring. Oh!
What a chop.
Not done yet.
Natural selection.
That can be the game clincher right there.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
Uh-oh.
Dragon Sleeper.
It's in. It's in tight. It's in deep. The Dragon Sleeper.
This hold is locked in.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner, Denise.
What a moment for her to earn this victory.
Yeah, she got a huge win here.
Yep, that's what we call a good day at the office.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Colorado, Crystal Laura.
All these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance. I can't wait to see what unfolds.
Such a talented competitor. I think we're about to see one of her best matches yet.
And her opponent from Beverly Hills, California, Dominique Wright.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
Determination in her eyes. She is more than ready for competition.
hard not to be excited when this superstar is in the ring. A competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
But you have to remember, she's going against someone who is singularly focused on winning this match. Someone who only cares about winning no matter the cost.
Oh my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Oh. A reversal. Well scouted.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Big time powerbomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Boom. Stomping. Ouch.
Fist directly to the gut. Oh, look at this.
Inverted scoop slam.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Boom. Whack. This is turning into Swanson Street.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole.
Powering out at one.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Oh, man.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Oh, she's just having her way now.
She has completely unleashed that inner beast. Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
Shows great wherewithal there.
She's taking things to the floor here. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Now she's looking for some momentum.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
She's going up now. Going up high.
Bam!
And she's unable to defend herself. Unable to...
Incoming!
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Ooh. She dodges out of the way.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace.
Nice takedown.
She's really building steam here.
Yeah, at this moment, she just looks unrelenting.
Perched up top.
Diving leg drop! Ooh! Drops the elbow.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker.
Incredible suplex.
She's got her pinned. This might be the end. She still fights out in one.
Her iron will on display. Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and...
Oh, momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
That may have sealed her fate.
There's two. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, Crystal
What a moment for her to earn this victory.
Yeah, she got a huge win here.
We really saw what these competitors were made of here tonight.
Yeah, especially the winner.